steel.
Yes.
Yeah.
We fabricate and we supply to our different plants, and we use those fabrication to manufacture our machines also.
And we have a very special product to announce, and this product has been designed together with our team in India specifically for the Asia market, and that is the 345. So this machine, we'll talk about this machine depending on track size, depending on specifications, goes from around 34 tons to around 36 tons.
36 tons.
The specification that we'll talk about today for Indonesia will be around about 35 tons, and that includes the 8 mil tracks that we'll talk about. So let's just go round to the front of the machine and have a look. And on the way, in the background, you can see our just go round to the front of the machine and have a look, which produces our heavy line equipment here in India. We have two stages of the process. We have the metal fabrication and then the assembly. Every detail of the machine is produced in this factory. Let's get on with this machine. So we'll start at the business end, Anuj.
Yeah.
So we have a number of specs. The specification that for Asia, where it's a large bulk shifting, is that we have a 2.3 cubic meter bucket, a 2.3 cubic meter heavy duty bucket.
Yes. So, Paul, like depending upon the application, depending upon your site, which material you are going to use, we provide different type of buckets. So bucket start from 1.2 cubic meter, and as you told, like buckets are available up to 2.3 cubic meter also. So depending upon the application, you can select the right bucket so that you get a best productivity and a fuel efficiency.
And these machines, India is a very large market for excavators, and JCB is a leader here. And in India, we're going into coal, we're into granite, we're into what sort of materials?
Blue metal also. So like if you are using a machine for granite application, we offer granite specialized bucket. If you are using a machine for blue metal quarry, we offer 1.2, 1.6, 1.8 cubic meter buckets. If you are using a bucket for coal handling or coal application, we are offering up to 2.1 cubic meter buckets. And our specialty of our buckets are, these are the heavy duty buckets used Hardox material. So these are the wear resistance material. So you get a very good life of bucket.
And going up here, explain this area to me, because this looks very well engineered. What's the...
this is known as a floating bush design. So what happens when you use the machine, like it creates a play at this places, bucket and arm area. And if you want to put a sim to reduce the play, it takes a longer hours. So our machine has a floating design. If there is excessive play, you can loosen these bolts, you can remove the shim, and you can tie it. So it will adjust the play of this bucket area.
Fantastic. And that ultimately gives you longer life.
It gives you a longer life and more availability of machine to work.
Right. And then just looking here right into the base, this is obviously an area of the machine that takes a lot of force.
Yeah.
So what do we do in here to make sure this is reliable?
So our machines are heavy duty machines. Whichever place, like if you see, this is known as a pivot places. So wherever pin goes, these are the places where we get highest load. So all the pivot points are made of cast iron. And the cast irons are very heavy duty. Nothing happens for a very, very long life and in a heavy duty structure. So if you see this pivot area, this is a complete cast iron made. If you see this pivot area, this is made of cast iron. If you see like
every point,
all the point, wherever like we are putting a pin, these are the heavy duty.
And I've seen these, in our factory there, you can see them, and they're very large cast.
Large cast, single piece casting.
Yeah, and that's great. And then as we look here, I don't see this on all excavators.
Yeah.
I don't see this on all excavators in the market. What is this for?
Yeah, so on a this is an arm. On front face of arm, we have provided a heavy duty reinforcement. If you see like at a complete length, we have provided a 10 mm reinforced plate which is going up to the top. It is providing a heavy duty, like it is making a machine heavy duty arm, very heavy duty. Apart from this, we have provided these ribs. Yeah. These are the wear ribs. When you are working a hard strata, you are handling stones. So a stone comes and hit at this place and it protects the main arm. and you get a very good life of a structure in a heavy duty applications also.
Yeah. Good. Okay, and that heavy duty, I mean, we put heavy duty on this boom because it is real heavy duty.
This is a heavy duty boom. We have increased the cross-sectional area of this boom to make this machine more stronger to work in a heavy duty application. If these are the deep section design booms, so if you do a cross section of this boom, you will find the cross section area is very big, which provides a heavy duty life. Apart from this, we have provided 3 reinforcement plates inside the boom, which are not visible from outside, but give a more strength to the boom.
Right.
If you see in a boom, like I would like to highlight one more thing. If you see a bottom side of a boom, this is a cast pivots and a single piece cast pivot, which makes the boom very heavy duty.
Yeah. So all the force is coming down through here, so it's really important this structure then can handle all those forces, and especially the great forces that come from these hydraulic rams.
Yes.
Yeah. So that looks very clean and simple, and then the force for there will be transmitted down through this turret.
Yeah.
So this turret, to me, and I've seen a lot of excavators, but for this class of machine, looks like it's a very large.
Very large, yeah. To make it heavy duty, if you compare with our JCB 385, we have provided 385, which is 38-ton machines undercarriage on this machine. So this machine is as strong as 38-ton class machine. If you see the X-frame thickness of these plates, these are made of 22 mm thick plates, which are very, very heavy duty. If you see, like when you operate a machine in any application, maximum load comes, maximum force comes at this area. This is known as an idler area. We have provided a heavy duty reinforcement on an idler area so that you get a very good life of your undercarriage.
And I don't see that on most machines.
Yes, these are not available on most of the competition machines.
So I see some competitors like will say you can have these on their heavy duty machines, but they don't put a standard.
Yeah, but on JCB machines, this is a standard feature which will available on all the machines.
Brilliant.
Apart from this, if you see the track shoe, these are the heavy duty undercarriage. The thickness of this plate is 16 mm. Normally competition provide 10 mm thick grouser shoe.
Right, and that's going to give lower, higher life cost, lower running costs.
Yes.
And also more weight down low.
Yeah, so if we are using a 800 mm thick, the ground bearing pressure will reduce.
The ground bearing pressure less, and then you've got that weight down low, which is there. And also what I hear from people is when you're in tough conditions is underbelly protection.
Yeah, underbelly guards are there. So we can see belly guards from rear side. It will be easy to see. Like we can.
There we go, all closed in, so fully protected. And when I look out here, through the X-frame, there's a nice design here, where the material can roll out. It's nicely tapered.
Yeah.
And then there's area here for material to fall down through. So I guess that means the material doesn't clog here. And it is easy to clean, and
when you operate a machine in a muddy area, you will find our machines are more cleaner than any other competition machine. And if you see from side, from H-frame side, you will see the inclination. We have provided a great inclination. So like when mud comes on this, it don't stuck at side, it falls down.
Yes.
This machine is having a 9 track rollers, and you can see we have provided a 3 track guards.
So 3 track guards and 9 track rollers.
Yeah.
And that, again, that's more than what I normally see on this class of machine.
Yeah.
And what benefit does that bring then?
So when you are working in a muddy area which is very wet, or like in a stone quarry application, these guards provide very good alignment of a track chain so that you get a very good life of undercarriage.
So really good life. And I know we've talked a lot about this undercarriage already, but it's really important because it is effectively a 40-ton class undercarriage.
Yes.
In being put onto a 30-ton class machine.
Yes.
So you've got over strength. You've got real heavy duty strength. Yeah. And it's LC, long carriage as well.
Yeah, it is a standard long carriage on our machine.
And that weight and that length gives you great stability, which then that has allowed us to put the 2.3 cubic meter bucket and still give that ultimate ground stability.
Yes.
Awesome.
So this is a heavy duty design. If you see, like our hydraulic pump is mounted at this place, it is very easy to work, very clean. If you see a filter, these are remotely mounted. So when you are doing a service, it is very easy to service. Like from ground level or from track, you can replace the filters.
So could you just point out to me then, so what are the different filters here? So this, I'm assuming, is the fuel filter.
This is a fuel filter. This is a pilot filter.
And I noticed on here, you've got the tube coming through, so you can remove any water very simply.
Very simply. And this is the engine oil filter. This is again one more fuel filter, because we have providing a very robust fuel filtration system. So like machine can handle, like machine can operate easily in areas where we are not getting very good quality of fuel.
And you've got I see a sensor here on the water separator.
Yeah.
So that must mean there is a knock, it's not going to damage the pump.
Apart from this, if you see the side channel, if you can notice, if you put your hand at this place, you will find this is a boss section.
Right.
So this is a box section. This is a box section. You see, this is a box section. So like this box section is provided to make the side frame more strong. When you work this machine,